north coast of New South Wales. It's a little pocket of paradise nestled somewhere between the Gold Coast and Byron Bay. This is Halcyon House, a boutique hotel, only 21 rooms, each styled in a completely different way. And what I want to share with you is simple ways you can apply their style to your home. Originally a 60s surfside motel, you can tell the design details, the original arches and the brick blockwork. Now this place is owned by two Brisbane sisters and their husbands, and they had the vision to transform it into something completely different. And the designer behind the whole look, Anna Spiro. So whose brief was it?
When the clients came to me, the hotel they had designed was very, very modern. So, of course, I talked them into something that was a little bit softer. And this is what we created. It's eclectic and layered and...
It's your signature style,
definitely,
isn't it? Yeah.
In here, we've used purely blue and white and lots of antiques and cane and rattan to anchor the colours so that it doesn't become too fairy floss or too bright. You do have to balance out the colour. It's really important.
I particularly love the bookcases. I love how you can only have blue books here.
It was a bit of an idea to just have the blue so that it would work with the room.
These fabrics, I mean, they look lovely, they look soft, they look plush, and they feel like they would just get better with time.
The whole look is a look that is timeless, and it can be added to over time in nice small increments rather than wiping the slate clean and having to redo everything.
Do you have any tips as to how to hang a gallery like that?
It's important to have different shapes and sizes. Here we tried to establish a theme, by the beach, by the seaside. But at home, I think it's just beautiful to have your children's art mixed with possibly a highly collectible piece of art, and you just create this beautiful wall. They're actually called Victorian cluster walls. So in Victorian times, they used to hang their very expensive paintings up high, and their less expensive paintings would be hung really low so that they could see the expensive paintings, you know, at sort of eye level.
Now, out of all of the 21 rooms in this space, you must have a favourite.
I do love them all, but there are a couple that I love in particular.
Would I be able to see?
Sure.
Amazing, gorgeous, I love it. Now, what makes this suite?
I think the fabric is definitely the thing that hits you in the face as you walk in the door. The colour palette, the pattern.
I honestly didn't realise that this is fabric. I thought it was wallpaper.
We decided to do fabric because we thought it would be so much more luxurious. You can touch it and it feels beautiful.
This bed is magnificent. What are your tips for getting the perfect bed?
I love to have an upholstered headboard. I think it creates comfort and interest in a room, as well as beautiful white, crisp linen sheets and a white French quilt on the end. I always like to have a tailored bed valance that's custom made. Generally, we like to have a bed end sofa or a bed end bench, and what better place to put the cushions from the bed onto that at night when you're sleeping.
The other thing that's so nice in here is you don't have matchy-matchy. So you've got bedside tables that don't match.
Yeah.
They're obviously old, they're vintage. They've got that lovely charm and that patina. So that's quite a deliberate thing as well in your design.
I like mismatched bedside tables. I often like to put a bigger chest of drawers on one side. Sometimes we'll put a round side table on the other side. I just like the interest and the difference, I suppose, rather than having matching and perfect. You know, life isn't perfect, so why should your house be perfect?
I think for a lot of people who are considering restyling their home, just the thought of actually going out to buy everything new, would you suggest that people shop at home, and what should they look for?
Often people will disregard what they already own and think that that's, you know, old news or old hat. But, you know, anything can be painted or repurposed.
I love this little collection over here. So another style secret, why does this work?
I have put some balance into this. Although there are mismatched objects, we've centralised the mirror and then we've broken it off with paintings each side with an exact number on each side, but they're different paintings, which I think's rather lovely. Hanging paintings on a pattern, you know, you can hang paintings and mirrors on that. Don't think you can't.
Style tip from Anna Spiro, be brave.
Absolutely.
Break the
Don't hold
rules.
back.